Some artists break the mold, others never believe it existed. This is Archetypes of Success, and today we're stepping into the paint-splattered world of 6 visionaries who didn't just make art, they became archetypes. Warhol, Kahlo, Picasso, Dali, O'Keeffe, Basquiat. Each one transformed how we see and who we think we are. But before we dive in, let's talk archetypes. Jungian archetypes are universal patterns, characters and energies we all instinctively recognize. There are 12 classic types, like the hero, the rebel, the sage, the lover. But those 12, they're just the most visible figures in a much larger psychological cast. Human beings are more complex than any single myth. But when someone embodies an archetype with their whole self, through their work, their style, their life, we feel it, we remember it. We often call it genius. Today we're going to be talking about archetypes beyond the classic 12. Let's begin with a man who turned celebrity into canvas. Andy Warhol didn't chase the spotlight, he became it. Quiet, icy, watching everything and transforming it through repetition. His archetype, the observer, laced with the alchemist. He took the mundane, soup cans, Brillo boxes, Marilyn Monroe's face, and turned them into glowing relics of consumer culture. Warhol didn't just show us pop, he showed us our reflection in it. Frida Kahlo painted her truth, raw, sensual, broken, brave. She is the wounded healer, a woman whose body betrayed her and whose heart loved too deeply to stay contained. She's also the lover, passionate, devotional, rooted in identity. Frida didn't romanticize pain, she ritualized it and made it beautiful. Pablo Picasso was not subtle. He reinvented art by tearing it apart. The creator? Absolutely, but also the destroyer, always dismantling what he built. His ego was enormous, and so was his influence. He didn't just make paintings, he created eras. Picasso didn't want to please you, he wanted to disarm you. Salvador Dali lived like a hallucination. His mustache was an artwork. He pissed on his paintings. His entire life, a surreal performance. Dali is the trickster, unpredictable, provocative, always playing with reality. But he's also the magician, bending time, dream, and symbolism like soft clocks. Dali didn't just paint dreams, he walked around inside them. Georgia O'Keeffe painted silence, wide open spaces, bones and flowers. She is the mystic, connected to something elemental and vast, and the explorer, journeying inward and outward without spectacle. Her palette was soft, her presence strong. She let the work speak. O'Keeffe didn't shout, she expanded and dared you to sit in stillness. Jean-Michel Basquiat burned fast. He scrawled on walls, on suits, on anything within reach, and what he said was urgent. He is the rebel, defiant, chaotic, full of noise, but also the prophet, decoding a brutal world and painting it in fire. Basquiat knew exactly what he was doing. He made the gallery look like the street, and the street look like scripture. What ties these artists together? Not style, not medium, but something deeper. They each lived their truth as if it were myth. They made their inner archetype visible to the world, and in doing so, they changed the culture. Warhol made fame sacred. Frida made pain poetic. Picasso made chaos powerful. Dali made madness magnetic. O'Keeffe made stillness speak. Basquiat made protest divine. They all remind us that creativity isn't about perfection, it's about expression. And the archetypes, they're not constraints, they're keys, unlocking how we understand each other and ourselves. So, which archetype do you see in yourself or in your favorite artist? Drop a comment. Share a painting that rewired your thinking. And if this is your first time here, welcome. We're mapping the soul of culture one icon at a time. Subscribe and come back for more stories. And remember, you're not just living your life, you're painting it. Make it one worth framing.